Hi everyone. So we are going to be gluing our table tennis rubbers into the blade. So what I have over here is all of the equipment that I need. So I have the butterfly Viscaria blade that I will be using. Then I have two sets of rubber. Both of them are Vega Pro rubbers, maximum thickness. Then I have a glue. It needs to be a water-based glue, so that's what I have. Then I have the sponge to basically evenly spread the glue onto my rubbers and the blade. Then I have a pair of scissors to cut the rubber. Then I also have this bottle which I'm going to be using as a roller when I will be pasting my rubbers into the blade, right? So I have this. I'm using the Viscaria butterfly blade. I was using another rubber on this blade. So what I did was I basically pulled that off, and just so that you know, when you pull the rubber off, just make sure that you're pulling it off very slowly and carefully, such that you don't scrap off the wood out of the blade, right? So you just make sure that you're pulling it nicely, slowly. And then after you pull it off, just make sure that you're properly cleaning the blade as well with your hand, in which you are basically removing all the glue that was present, right? So it should be completely smooth after you have removed all of the glue from both of the sides, right? So this is the blade. And then now what I will be doing is I will be basically be applying the glue on both of the rubbers as well as my blade. So let's see how we do that. So I will open up one of the rubbers. Let's open up the black one first. And on back of it, hope you're able to see, on back of this, basically you basically need to apply the glue. And how you basically do that is you put in some glue, and then with the help of your sponge you basically roll it. You basically scrub it, right? And you make sure that it's evenly spread across all your rubber. Now I will be starting with that by putting in the glue over here. So let's see this process. Okay, so I'm putting the this much amount of glue first, and I will just apply it very quickly on the rubber, and I'll see how it looks. And of course, if I need more, I will take more later. If you for example take more glue than it's required, then you can basically scrap it off on another paper, right? So just make sure whenever you are applying this glue, you apply it one side, and then you apply it evenly across the entire rubber. So that's what I am doing. And you also need to make sure that it's evenly applied. I think this is done now, so I will just keep it like this. And meanwhile, what I will also do is I will apply the glue on the other rubber as well. So I think both of these are done now, and now I will basically be applying the glue on the blade. So what we will be doing is we will be using 2 layers of glue on the rubber and just 1 layer of glue on the blade, right? So I will be applying it only on one side for now, and then we will paste one rubber, and then we will be applying the glue on the other side of the rubber, right? So I will now be applying and adding glue on this front side, the forehand side. Okay, that's pretty much it. Let's wait for some time to basically let them dry out, and wait enough time such that it's completely dried out. So maybe 20 minutes is a good time. Okay, so we waited about 20 minutes for the rubbers and the blade to dry out completely. Now what I will be doing is I will be applying a second layer of glue on the rubbers. So it's more of a preference. Some people apply only one layer of glue, some do two, and then there are people who also apply 3 layers of glue. For example, for people who are playing in larger venues and they need very high speed, they apply 3 layers of glue as well. So just for now, what I will do is I will apply 2 layers of glue. Now just make sure whenever you're applying the second layer of glue or whenever you're pasting the rubbers, it's completely dried out, right? So and the way to check that is basically you put a finger on the rubber, on the glue side, and you make sure that there is no glue that is getting on your finger, as well as when you touch it, it shouldn't leave any finger marks on the rubber. So let's apply the second layer of glue onto the rubbers. So let me do that. Place my blade over here, and let's start with this one. Move this over here, and now I will apply this layer again. So this is now done. What I will do is I will keep it over here, and now I will apply it to the other rubber as well. So I will put a little glue first of all on top of this. Maybe that's pretty much it. Then we'll apply this. Okay. So now I've applied a second layer of glue. Now let's wait another 20 minutes for this to completely dry out, and then what we will do is we will paste the rubbers onto the blade. Okay, so we have waited around 20 minutes to dry out the second layer of glue on the rubber, and now what we are going to do is we are going to paste the rubber onto the blade. So let's see how we do that. So I'm going to be picking up the forehand rubber, which is the red colored rubber for my preference, and then what I am going to do now is I'm going to be pasting this onto the blade, right? So I will basically use this rubber, and let's move this up. So what we want to do over here is that we want to paste it from first we want to paste the bottom side of it, and then we are going to use the bottle as a roller to basically put the entire rubber, right? So what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to be very carefully putting the rubber over here. So as I said, I'll first paste the bottom, and then what I will do is I will basically use the roller to roll this out, right? So we'll use this scissor to basically cut this off. Make sure you're using a sharp scissor to cut off this to the rubber, right? Okay, so that's how it looks. I think it looks good now. I am going to be putting the glue on the other side so that we can paste the back end side as well. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay. We've applied the glue on the back end side, and now let's wait another 20 minutes to basically dry this out, and then we will paste the back end side, and then we get done with this. Okay, so now the back end side of the blade has also dried out, and now we are going to paste the rubbers onto it. So let's do it very quickly. Again, I will be doing this this very carefully, just making sure that's properly in the middle. And as I did the last time, I will be basically just pasting the bottom part of it, and then I will basically be rolling off the bottle. Okay, so we've cut this off, and now I think it has properly pasted, and yes, this looks good. Just need to clean this side a little bit. So here you go. Now you can use the edge tape to basically cover this out, right? If you have new edge tape, you can use that. I'll try to use the existing edge tape that I had, so I have it saved over here. So now let me just try and put this on this. Let's see if it still sticks. I don't know if it will be sticky enough to still work, but let's give it a try. So I was able to stick this edge tape onto my racket. So now the assembly is completed, and what I will do now is I will put this racket to dry out fully, and then I will possibly play after a day from this racket to see how it how it is, right? So that was the entire process, step-by-step process on how you basically glue your rubbers onto your blade.